Good morning, volleyball fans. Just a quick audio test here. Just a quick audio test as we get set for the Division II state semifinal. Opening serve still scheduled for 10:30 here on Zaleski Sports, the Waupaca Comets, and the Grafton Blackhawks. Again, opening serve at 10:30. Pregame show a little bit before. Listen for the bet music to lead us in. I'll give updates as well throughout the course of the morning leading up to our pre-match coverage. Hello, volleyball fans. Just a quick update right now. All four teams in Division II are on the floor warming up. We will have your pre-match coverage of the Waupaca Grafton match in a little less than 10 minutes right here on Zaleski Sports. Again, listen for the music to lead us in, as it'll be the Comets and the Blackhawks. Both teams their first trip to state in a Division II semifinal. Opening serve at 10:30. And a very good morning, volleyball fans. We welcome you to Resch Center. This Division II state semifinal warm-ups underway. The Waupaca Comets getting their warm-ups in, as we're glad to have you joining us wherever you may be right here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. Glad to have you guys as we get set for this one. Both teams making their debut trip to the state tournament. The 2 seed, the Grafton Blackhawks. The 3 seed, the Waupaca Comets. And this should be a good one. On court number 2, it's a full house here at the Resch Center. All 4 schools competing in Division II brought their crowds out in mass. The other match, I'll give you guys updates throughout the morning as well. Sauk Prairie and Luxembourg Casco. That's the 1-4. As these 2 teams get themselves ready and set to play. When you look at these 2 teams, identical records, 27-10 heading in. Grafton getting through the North Shore, Waupaca through the Northeastern Conference. Take a look at their trips to get here for Grafton. It was all through the Woodland conferences for the most part. They went through Cudahy in a sweep in the regionals, and then they swept New Berlin Eisenhower in the regional final. Then they took on New Berlin West in the sectional semi. That one took 4, but they got the win there. And then they swept Pius XI Catholic in the sectional final to get to this spot. Again, the first time for Coach Ashley Wilson and the Blackhawks here at the state tournament. The other side, the Waupaca Comets, we've seen them quite a bit this year, including some thrillers over the course of this playoff run. For the Comets, they went through the Great Northern Conference for their first 3 matches. Medford and Lakeland each in 4 to win the regional. Then they had to go on the road. They went to Mosinee, swept what was at that time the number 1 team in the state in the sectional semi, and then the reverse sweep thriller against Rice Lake in Altoona last Saturday night to punch their ticket to this match. Coach Liz Kinnear got her 100th win during that Rice Lake match. As watching both teams warm up, you wouldn't notice that these were both teams their first trip here. They both looked very calm, collected, and really no nerves at all from what it looks like during warm-ups. When you get to these 2 teams, and with a lot of teams, one of the big stories will be the net play and the 2 big hitters for Grafton. That's going to be Paige Profrock, who's got 343 kills. For Waupaca, Peyton Carlson, over 600 kills, coming off a 54-kill performance against Rice Lake. As she makes her debut appearance on the Resch Center floor, along with, again, all of the players from both of these 2 teams. I'm looking around. I'm trying to see who has a serve. I haven't seen a line judge with a volleyball yet to see who actually won the toss and gets the opening serve. We're here for this match the whole way through. Glad to be here. We already have 3 of our state finals locked into place. Really 4 if you factor in the boys. That'll be later on tonight with Middleton and Germantown. In Division III, that happened earlier this morning. It'll be Watertown Luther Prep and Manitowoc Lutheran who will match up in the state final tomorrow. Both teams got their sweeps. Luther Prep over Luther, Manitowoc Lutheran over Barron. A couple of state champs going head-to-head there. Division IV, yesterday, it'll be Heritage Christian and Regis. They both swept their matches. Heritage Christian took down Blair Taylor. Regis took down Montello. That'll be 11:30 tomorrow. And then 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it'll be the Battle of the Merrillwood. Newman Catholic and Rib Lake for the state championship. Both teams, again, sweeping their way to the final. Newman Catholic taking down Florence. Rib Lake taking down St. Ambrose. Division I semifinals today will be Hamilton versus Oconomowoc, and then Waunakee taking on the 3-time champs, Divine Savior Holy Angels. 3 of those matches were sweeps. Oconomowoc had to use 4 to get through Oak Creek, but that'll be 1 through 4. In the seeds there. Again, Waupaca getting their final warm-ups in, getting their serves. As we inch closer and closer to the opening serve. As you hear the horn, we'll turn things over in just a moment to our public address for all of our opening ceremonies here in Division II. The Division II State Championship, 5 o'clock tomorrow night. And both fan bases have been loud. Also, Lux Casco and Waupaca brought their bands to town to turn things over to our public address. When we look at these two teams, Waupaca in their white jerseys, the navy numbers, libero in the navy red numbers and letters. Grafton in their black jerseys, orange and white stripes down the sleeves and the sides, white numbers and letters. Libero in white, orange numbers and letters. As it is loud. You heard over the PA, and I put it in our chat. This is the highest attended state semifinal in WIAA history. This place is packed, it is loud, it is rocking. what a turnout in what is, in my opinion, the most atmospheric and energetic state tournament that I've been to over the last 5 years here at Zaleski Sports. Let's take a look at our starters. We'll start with the Grafton Blackhawks. Again, in their black jerseys, the orange and white stripes, libero in white. They will roll out with number 2, junior Paige Profrock. Number 5, senior Kaya King. Number 6, junior Avery Pierce. Number 7, junior Ava Dotson. Number 8, sophomore Abigail Marty. Number 10, junior Grace Tilley. Their libero, number 1, junior Abigail Bartholomew. Again, Profrock, King, Pierce, Dotson, Marty, Tilley, and Bartholomew. And head coach Ashley Wilson for Grafton. And for the Waupaca Comets and head coach Liz Kinnear, this will be her lineup. It'll be a senior number 3, Peyton Carlson. A senior number 7, Haley Bouchard. A senior number 8, Ava Whittle. A freshman number 11, Ava Adamczyk. A senior number 12, Taylor Kling. A senior number 13, Molly Martins. And the libero is a sophomore number 1, Sage Soto. Again, Carlson, Bouchard, Whittle, Adamczyk, Kling, and Martins, with Soto as the libero in the navy blue. As they announce the Waupaca lineup first. Again, the other court, which I'll give you updates throughout the match. It is Sauk Prairie, the 1 seed, against the 4 seed, the defending state runner-ups, the Luxembourg Casco Spartans. Again, in the parents and student section, there's not a seat to be found on either side of the arena. Now they'll announce the lineup for Grafton.
A junior, number 2, Paige. Number 5, a senior, Kaya King. Number 6, a junior, Avery Pierce. A junior, number 7, Ava Dotson.
Another thing to keep an eye on as well, Grafton does rotate setters. Dotson, second on the team, 349 assists. Paige Aarons, 382. So Grafton will change setters throughout the course of the match. Waupaca, 6 rotations for Taylor Kling. She does not leave the floor. She has over 900 assists. She hits over 60 in that match against Rice Lake. On the verge of a 1,000 assist season for the Comets. I'm trying to get a look at our line judges. Looks like Waupaca might have the serve. I don't know for sure. They announced the starters on the other court for Lux Casco. The Northeastern Conference champions, their one conference loss was to Waupaca, a 5-setter at the end of the regular season. Grafton's come in, they've won 7 of 8. Only loss to Kettle Moraine Lutheran, that was on a weekend tournament. Waupaca 13 in a row. Their last loss was to Wrightstown a while ago. Since then, they swept the Lightning Volleyball Invitational down at Lake Country Lutheran, and then 4 straight conference matches, and then 4 playoff matches.
A junior, senior, number 9, WIAA.
As they announce Sauk Prairie, the final team to be introduced today. We will know our 4th state final in girls volleyball in just a little bit. The winner of these 2 matches will match up 5 o'clock tomorrow night on Championship Saturday.
Senior number 4, Elena Kramer. And the libero for the Eagles is a junior number 8, McKenna Murphy. The head coach for Sauk Prairie is Allie Steinmetz.
Looks like our officials getting into place.
The Blackhawks and Comets. Let's meet your officials as assigned to the WIAA. On court number 2, your referees are Tim Whitaker and Alexis Sheldon. Your line judges are Teague Richard and Rick Jones. And your scorers are Gary Heyman and Jody Whitty.
Our officials, Tim Whitaker from Hammond, Alexis Sheldon from Janesville. Mr. Whitaker will be on the floor. He's our down official. Alexis Sheldon and will be our up official for this match. Officials wave him in to shake hands at the net. From where I sit here in section 221, Comets on the far side for me, Grafton the near side. So I have a really good view of the Waupaca student section and band on their feet. And it will be Waupaca who has the opening serve. This opening serve here at the state semifinals brought to you this morning by Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. A 4th-generation locally owned jewelry store finding the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion, even offering repair. That is Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. It'll be the freshman Ava Adamczyk, top of the rotation, who will start things off. Both of the barrels have been waved in. We're underway. Pass all the way across. Profrock gets the kill to get things started from the left side for Grafton. The junior Paige Profrock gets kill number 344. Back to serve Grace Tilley. And that's going to be an ace for Tilley, right through the hands of Soto. 2-0 Grafton right off the bat. Tilley with a great serve. Line drive, that one dug out by Kinnear on the floor. Pass for Carlson, down. Carlson gets her first kill of the state tournament. Again, something in for Waupaca, Olivia Kinnear, defensive specialist, into the back row. Sideline serve for Molly Martins. Pass to left side, Profrock over the block, dugouts, and into the net is Waupaca. Point, Grafton. Subbing in to serve, Paige Aarons, the other setter on this team. Soto, Bouchard. Into the net, and that's going to be into the net. Point, Grafton. Great start for the Blackhawks. 4-1 here in the first set. Junior Paige Aarons. Into the corner, spinning play by Bouchard. Carlson from the middle, top spinner down. Just a little tip. And Carlson with her second kill. Haley Bouchard now back to serve. Into the back row, Profrock. And then pass over, free ball for the Comets. Bouchard, Kling. Pass too far with the left. Played. Was off a touch, so they got to play for it. Profrock, easy return, Bouchard. Kling, Ava Whittle, just wide, point, Grafton. Ava Whittle back on the floor. As the junior Paige Profrock, she will serve for Grafton, up 5-2 here in the first set. Line drive serve, Bouchard. Kling, back pass, Carlson. That's blocked at the net, but we play on. But it did not get over enough. 4 hits off the tape, point Grafton. 6-2 Blackhawks. These first few serves for Grafton have been exceptional. Just line drives. That one had a sharp turn. Wide pass. Carlson has a cross court. Easy return. And then put back down at the net by Ava Whittle. Pass was too tight to the net, and Whittle, with no one blocking, makes the play. And Carlson back to serve. Adamczyk back on the floor. Carlson, knuckleball to Profrock. Pass to the side. That one tipped and down. That kill for Addison Lemke, a freshman right side hitter. Six, 3. Seven, 3 Grafton. And another point. For the Blackhawks. Serving to Bouchard. And that one is down. Whittle with another kill. Bartholomew was serving. Soto for Waupaca. Into the back row, Profrock. Near side pass, dug out. Dumped over by Martins. And that's off the tape, did not get back over. Or they're going to say a block from Martins. Point, Comets. And there's a big kill from the freshman Lemke to answer back for Grafton. Left-handed swing from the right side of the court. She'll sub out for Ava Dotson to serve. 9-5 Grafton here in the first. Dotson into the back row, Bouchard. Kling. Martins from the left. And down. Point, Waupaca. Taylor Kling for the Comets will serve. Into the back row it goes. Give and go to the left side. Blocked. Haley Bouchard off of Brooke Vandenberg. Comets back within a pair. 7 serving to 9 for Taylor Kling. Lines up right side of the court. Side spin to the sideline. Dotson with the pass. Cross court, diving dig, kept alive by Adamczyk. Back row, Carlson. Dotson is there. Bartholomew with the pass. That one off a tip, we play on. Bouchard over, free ball for Grafton, but it's long. Point, Blackhawks. They're first to 10 here in the first set. Roswell Logistics, these players are bringing their best to the court. Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big, trusted, local, and affordable service. Big swing, cross court, kept alive. Bartholomew with her left palm. And over, free ball, Comets. Soto, Kling, Martins, dug out. Dotson brings it back, and then back over again, free ball. Pass. Long, no touch from Adamczyk. Point, Grafton. 11-7 Blackhawks here in the first. As Kaya King serves for Grafton. Dugout Soto. Kling settles it down. Carlson from the back row. Flipped up. What a play on the dig to keep it alive. Pass to this Adamczyk. Off the block. Kept alive again. Dotson with the pass. Profrock down. The kill for Paige Profrock. From that left side. Avery Pierce was the one who set up with the great dig. Carlson from the back row. What a dig. Great play, Bartholomew. Back over left side, and then the pass too far. Into the net it goes. Point. Grafton. They expand their lead to 6. 13-7 Blackhawks. Timeout Waupaca, as you are listening live to the Division II State Semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Waupaca takes their first time out of this first set, down by 6. 13-7 Grafton, off to a great start. And it's been their defense, some great digs. Profrock up, and she has 3 kills already. Aim to the corner and down. Molly Martins with the tip kill. Gives the serve back to Waupaca for Ava Adamczyk. Bartholomew kept alive by King, and then Dotson over free ball Comets. Soto, Kling, Carlson, and Bartholomew keeps it alive, and it's passed back over. Carlson another chance. That pass too far from Kling. Point Grafton. Back to serve Grace Tilley. Dug out by by Kinnear. Carlson just has a top spin one over. Dotson with the pass. That one sent to Kinnear and through Kinnear. Point Grafton. That kill looks like Abigail Marty from the middle. 15-8 Grafton. Momentum on the Blackhawks side right now. Line drive serve dug out by Kinnear. And then put right back down by Profrock. The serve of Grafton has been an issue for Waupaca here in the early going. Line drives just clearing the net and then taking a sharp turn down. There has not been an easy serve receive yet. Carlson from the left side answers. Carlson, who came in hitting over 420, hitting 250 right now, or hitting 083, I should say. 3 for 12 on attempts, 2 errors already. Profrock from the left, down. Saw this a few times last night as well, behind the block. When you have your players behind the block and a great swing from near the pin, it's been tough to see the ball. I've seen multiple times now on every court where the player behind the block doesn't see it, and then it hits him in the hip or the leg and becomes a kill. Soto to Kling. Carlson from the middle, down. 10 serving 17 for Haley Bouchard for Waupaca. That one dug out. Bartholomew, Aarons, Profrock off the antenna. Point Comets. Trying to claw their way back into this first set. Update as well. Sauk Prairie up 16-11 on Lux Casco. That one dug out by Profrock. Bartholomew over, free ball Comets. Bouchard, Kling, Whittle. Ava Whittle with her third kill. Whittle only had 104 according to our media guide during the regular season. She got 3 already here. Aarons with the pass to the middle. That one popped over. Soto on the return. Carlson from the left. That's kill number 5 for Peyton Carlson. Waupaca back within 4. And an ace for Haley Bouchard. Timeout Grafton. As Waupaca back within 3. You are listening live from the Resch Center to the Division II State Semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
It is loud here out of the timeout. Haley Bouchard to serve for Waupaca, down 14, serving 17. To the sideline, Profrock. She'll get a give and go, tight to the left post, and through off of Bouchard. Out of the timeout, Paige Profrock will get her 7th kill already here in this first set. A lot of the attention has rightfully so been on Carlson and what she has done. But Profrock has been exceptional here to start the match. Kling tips it over. A misplayed pass, and that one tipped over. There's Carlson, right back to her, give and go. And she misses her spot wide. Point, Grafton, 19-14 Blackhawks. Bouchard digs out the serve. Carlson from the right side. Pass was behind her. She had to toss it over, and that one is through and down. The kill for Brooke Vandenberg, a freshman. Grafton first to 20 here in the first set as Profrock will serve. Bouchard, Kling, Whittle, blocked at the net by Lemke. Then sent over by Carlson. To the middle, over the block, Soto is there. Kling, Carlson from the left side. Gets the kill. Her 6th. And it'll be Peyton Carlson to serve. Pop-up serve, dug out Bartholomew. Aarons with the pass. That one tipped at the net. From the side, Carlson on the return from Lemke. Tipped at the net by Whittle. We play on and then passed over, free ball. Whittle. Kling. Left side, a damn check long. Point, Grafton. Damchik 0 for 4 on attempts. Comets hitting just 121. They're hitting 086 now in this first set. Bouchard, Kling, Whittle. Answers. 16 serving 21 for Soto. To the sideline and long. Service error missed by about a foot and a half. 22-16 Grafton for Ava Dotson. There's Old Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Line drive serve to Bouchard. Carlson, that's into the net. An attack error for Carlson, her 4th attack error. 23-16, Grafton. Carlson to Kling. Martins off the block. Bartholomew scrambles. Now Dotson tips it over on two. Soto is there. Kling. Martins in the middle to the corner. Dotson leaping play. Bartholomew. And that's blocked at the net by Adamczyk. Tipped back over. Kling just dumps it on over. Now Dotson with the pass. Carlson there on the dig. Whittle blocked at the net. Soto keeps it alive. Whittle a chance again. Blocked at the net. Carlson calls for it, passes it over. Free ball for Grafton. Dawson to the middle. Blocked at the net by Ava Adamczyk on the swing from Grace Tilley. Point Comets. Now Taylor Kling to serve, down by 6. Dotson with the pass. And that's wide, no touch. Soto, a little bit of a sigh of relief that she didn't touch that one on the diving attempt, as it was wide. Point Waupaca. 18 serving 23. To the sideline. Kept alive. Nice play, and then over. Free ball Comets. All the way across, and then tipped over by Adamczyk. Right side swing off the block. And a net violation called on Adamczyk. And now it is set point for Grafton, and they have 6 of them. They'll turn it over to senior Kaya King. Soto. And an ace ends the first set. Grafton is up 1-0 here in the match. 25-18 your score. You are listening live to the Division II WIAA State Semifinal from the Resch Center on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Second set getting underway in just a couple of moments. Grafton 25-18 takes the first set, and the story when you look at the attack percentage, hit percentage for Waupaca was .070 during that first set. 12 kills, 9 errors, and 43 attempts. And 11 digs, 11 assists, and 3 blocks, 1 ace. 3 aces for Grafton, 19 digs. That's a big one as well. 10 assists. They hit .207, 11 of 29 with 5 errors. Paige Profrock hitting .667, 7 of 9 with 1 error. Lemke with 2 kills. Vandenberg and Pierce each with a kill. Dotson 5 assists. Aarons with 4. Kling all 11 assists for Waupaca. Peyton Carlson 6 for 19 in attempts, 105 hitting, 4 errors. As Grafton will start with the serve here in the second. Whittle 4 for 7. She's hitting .429. So we wait for the go-ahead to begin things. Reminders, all for our friends at El Poblano Mexican-American Grill, bringing a full and diverse menu of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options to Waupaca. Always fresh, always authentic. Step into El Poblano, County Road QQ in Waupaca. Kaya King to start for Grafton with the serve. She had the ace to end the first set. Carlson spinning play. Martin's blocked at the net. And then a damn check to the back row, dug out by King. Dotson to Profrock on the left, off the block and through. 8th kill for Paige Profrock. Point Grafton. She has been a star here in this match in the early going. King, line drive, dug out by Soto. Kling tight to the net, Martins. And into the net, and reaching over the net, the call, point Grafton. With a "you can't do that" chant from the Grafton student section. Carlson, Kling, Martin just has to punch it over, free ball. Bartholomew, Dotson to the middle. Big swing, Profrock off the block, and another kill. Her 9th for Paige Profrock. They're now moving her around a little bit. (3-0) Carlson on the receive. Give and go. Carlson from the back row. Down. Carlson, her 7th kill. Adamczyk back to serve. Top of the rotation for the Comets. Slight knuckleball to Bartholomew. That one tipped over, and Bouchard puts it right back. We play on. Profrock cross court and through. Another kill for Profrock. First player to double-digit kills in this match, her 10th. She is 10 for 12 hitting. Hitting .750, her percentage. And an ace for Grace Tilley off of Olivia Kinnear. Looked like it might have been traveling out. 5-1 Grafton. The Blackhawks serve and their dig has been the biggest story for their performance. Carlson, long. No touch, point. Grafton, 6-1 Blackhawks. Junior Grace Tilley into the net, service error. Point Waupaca. Martins. Dotson with the pass. Profrock left side. Wide, no touch. You can tell Profrock's strategy has been going ahead and hit the right arm of whoever's that outside blocker is. It's been Bouchard the past few times. That one blocked by Carlson. Joust at the net, tipped back over Whittle. Carlson keeps it alive. And over the net, Profrock to the middle from Dotson, tipped over Kinnear. Tight into the net. No net call, but the attack goes long from Whittle. Point Grafton. Aronson Lemke checking back in. It'll be Paige Aarons, the junior, serving. The Grafton team a very good chance of being back here next year. Just 3 seniors on the roster. One of them who has seen the floor today, and that's King. So a lot of their key players, juniors and below. Carlson, long. Carlson with her 6th attack error. Hitting .045 so far in the match. Pass back, Carlson with the left on the pass is left short. Points. Grafton 9-3 Blackhawks. Soto, Kling, Whittle. Ava Whittle, with her 5th kill, she has been the best hitter so far, percentage-wise, for Waupaca. Profrock kept alive, and Kling just has to pass it over. Kept alive, Profrock from the left, behind the block, Bouchard. Kling across for Carlson, through the block. And the kill, 5 serving to 9. Carlson get her hit percentage back positive. Sideline and then ace for Haley Bouchard. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm's got you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farmer, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need and all at the lowest prices. Profrock digs out the serve. Aarons into the middle, Lemke, that's dugouts, and back over. Bartholomew pass for Profrock, left side. Looking for over the block, kept alive. Single arm by Carlson. She gets it back, that's blocked at the net by Lemke. Tipped back over, we play on. Bartholomew the pass, Profrock from the left. Kept alive by Bouchard. High pass over. Carlson calls for it. Free ball, Grafton. Profrock from the middle. Down off the block of Whittle. She's been sliding from the left side to the middle as she'll go back to serve now. And gets her 11th kill. Kling dumps it onto Taylor Kling. Will get her first kill, along with 14 assists. Carlson back to serve, down by 3-7, serving 10. Up there as well, Sauk Prairie took the first set from Lux Casco, 25-22. That one dug out. Lemke wide pass to the back row. Carlson right there. To the middle, Whittle. Dug out by Profrock. And that goes out, so that's going to be a kill for Ava Whittle, her 6th. Carlson, the pop-up serve dug out by the left arm of Bartholomew. That one back to Carlson. Kling. Whittle through. Another kill for Ava Whittle. Timeout. Grafton, as Waupaca's back within 1. 10-9 Blackhawks here in the second. They lead the match 1-0. You're listening live to the Division II State Semifinal from the Resch Center on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Out of the timeout, Waupaca looking to tie things up. Peyton Carlson serving. That's dug out by Profrock, kept alive by Ahrens, and then tipped over by Lemke. Bouchard to Kling. Off the net by Adamczyk and return. Tipped over Lemke. Dug out by Bouchard. Kling all the way across. Big swing. Played on. No, that's down. Adamczyk will get the kill. No flapjack. Point Comets were tied. The She's a Freshman chant from the Comet students for Adamczyk. She'll get her second kill. Bartholomew. Back pass. Lemke. Through the block and down. The kill for Addison Lemke. Gets the side out for the Blackhawks. Her third. As Abigail Bartholomew serves for Grafton. Line drive, Bouchard. Kling tries to dump it but misses wide. Tried to back pass it over. Point. Grafton. Now is the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gould Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gould Roofing in Amherst. Bouchard keeps it alive. Into the net, tipped over. kept alive on a diving play, sent to the back row. There's Carlson. Carlson from the back row. Blocked and down by Tilley. Grafton back up 3, 13-10, 3 in a row. Shard to Kling, Whittle, long. Comets screaming for a tip and a warning from our up official. And Alexis Sheldon, our up official. Whittle, blocked again. 15-10, Grafton, after they tied it, 5 in a row for the Blackhawks, including 4 from the serving line for Bartholomew. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson, back row attack. Bartholomew's there on the sliding dig. Lemke, wide, point, Waupaca. Might as well cash your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment, a chance to work your way up the ladder, and truly build your career. Cash your own future jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. That's down the kill for Grace Tilley. From just left to center. Point Grafton as they'll rotate in their other setter, their starting setter today, Ava Dotson. And Avery Pierce into the front row as well. And then a service error by Dotson gives it back to Waupaca. They're still within 4, 12 serving to 16. Taylor Kling, top spinning serve. Dotson dumps it, Soto right there. Kling, Carlson back row, dug out by Profrock. Pass blocked at the net by Bouchard, puts it back and through. Bouchard had blocked Vandenberg, it popped back over, and she'll get her first kill of the match for Haley Bouchard. 13 serving 16 now for Kling. Profrock, Dotson, Breckrow, Profrock off the top of the tape, and we play on. Kling. Pass is tipped through, point Waupaca. There may be a Kling kill, as the pass was offline, but it got over the net. Back row, Profrock off the tape. Bouchard is there. Kling, Carlson from the back row. Bartholomew is there. Back pass for Pierce. Soto is behind the block. Kling, Bouchard, that's blocked at the net and popped back over, but not over the net by Martins. Point Grafton. King will sub back in, Kaya King, and she will serve. 17-14, Grafton here in this second set. They lead the match 1-0. Soto, Kling, Carlson, off the block and through. 9th kill for Carlson. As well, that the restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, general cleanup, let the restoration experts get your home back the way that it was intended. Joust at the net. Waupaca sends it back over. Profrock for a free ball from Adamczyk. Passes too wide as the pass was offline. Martins did what she could and sends it wide. Kinnear will sub back in as Adamczyk was serving. 18-15 Grafton. Waupaca hitting 0 here in this set. They have 19 attack errors, the match rating 0-40. Tilley, line drive serve, Soto. Kling, Martins blocked at the net. Miscommunication, pass over, free ball, Grafton. Tilley, Dotson, Profrock, blocked at the net. Give and go to Carlson. That's blocked. Carlson, a pass to the middle for Martins, top spin. There's Tilley. Dotson, Pierce over the block. Martins passes it back over, kept alive, and then down. For Abigail Marty, points. Grafton, 19-15 Blackhawks. For junior Grace Tilley. And an ace off of Kinnear. Again, it is loud in here as Waupaca is going to take a timeout. 20-15 Grafton. You're listening live to the Division II state semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Out of the timeouts, Waupaca is set to take the floor, and when you look at the numbers of this one, coming into the match, the hit percentage have been pretty even. 205 for Grafton, 194 for Waupaca. Waupaca, though, 038, 183 for Grafton. That's been the difference. Waupaca, 19 attack errors. Soto digs out the serve to Kling. Carlson can't pass it over off the tape. Point Grafton. (21-15). As they wave Kinnear a little bit more away from the corner. And then the serve goes long, point Waupaca. And I think that was a point in the timeout, was that, again, it's tough to hear in here with everyone going with 4 matches, 4 crowns, as Martins serves. Kept alive, and then back over to the back row. We play on into the middle for Marty. Carlson. Dotson is there. What a play. Free ball, Waupaca. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. Dotson there. And we got a net call on Carlson. Point Grafton. 22-16. As Aarons and Lemke back in. I say it's loud here, so it's even coaches communicating from players from the sideline. It's tough to hear. A couple of these aces would have looked from up here. They would go long as Bouchard spins to keep that one alive. Pass. Carlson blocked at the net. Profrock keeps it alive. And she'll get it back. That's blocked again by Bouchard. And Carlson gets the kill from the left side. Her 10th kill. Profrock, 12 kills. (17-22). King to Arntz for Profrock off the block. There's Bouchard. Kling. Whittle to the sideline and down. Another kill for Ava Whittle, having her best match of the season, her 8th kill. She's been sample size, she has been the best hitter so far, as King on the return. Pass Profrock from the left into the back row. There's Bouchard. Kling. Carlson. Blocked and back to the corner by the freshman Addison Lemke. It got her left hand and it went all the way into the corner, perfectly placed. Profrock will serve. Soto digs it out. Kling. Carlson. Down. Adamczyk back on the floor. Carlson to serve. And her serve carries and goes long. And now set point for Grafton. They have 5 of them. It's going to be Abigail Bartholomew looking to put Grafton in the driver's seat here in this semifinal. Whittle dug out by Arntz. Adamczyk jousts at the net, won by Grafton. Kling over, free ball. Profrock. Arntz. And through the kill for the set for Grace Tilley. And Grafton leads the match 2-0, 25-18 and 25-19. Waupaca, they were down 2-0 in the sectional final. They got a reverse sweep of Rice Lake. They're going to have to do the same thing again to keep their season alive. Otherwise, it'll be the Blackhawks moving on to Championship Saturday for the first time. You're listening to the Division II State Semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfein Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry. Make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Out of the timeouts, or we get set for the third set. Waupaca down 2-0, looking to come back. Again, the story of this game, the attacking Waupaca has more kills, but they're only hitting .045. 25 kills, 21 attack errors in this one. 22 assists, 33 digs, and 3 blocks. 2 aces for the Comets. For Grafton, they're hitting .182. They have 19 kills, 17 assists, 33 digs, 4 blocks, and 5 aces. So it's all the little things. It's returning serves. It's getting your serves into inbounds. That has been the biggest story in this one, is Grafton up 2-0. One set from their first appearance in the state championship as the serve from Adamczyk is dug out. Profrock starts it off with another kill. Thirteenth kill for Paige Profrock. She's hitting .407. Soto. Martin's the high pass. Soto's just got to launch it over. Free ball to the middle. Profrock through. And you look at this, you would not really think this is Grafton's first trip here, especially for Profrock. 14 kills for Paige in this one. Tilley to serve. Off the tape and an ace. Nothing Waupaca could do about that one. It's 3-0 Blackhawks here in the third. Might as well experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant at Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof. Indian Crossing Casino, County Highway Q in Waupaca. Soto, and through. It won't be an ace, but it's going to be point Grafton. 4-0 here in the third. Tilley, a game-high 4 aces. And then she sends one. We had an early whistle. We'll replay. Soto, Kling, Carlson to the corner, dug out nicely by King. But then into the net, the pass and the leap just mistimed a bit. Point, Comets, they get it back. Bartholomew back on the floor. Martins will serve for the Comets. Sauk Prairie just took the second set from Lux Casco, so they're up 2-0 as well. King and an ace for Molly Martins. She gets her first ace of the match. Bartholomew digs it out. Dotson with the pass for Pierce. Long. Point, Waupaca. Knuckleball to Kaya King. Dotson all the way across. Profrock from the left. Waupaca in the net again. Kling called for that one. And that's something that every team's going to have to adjust to here, especially here at State. You have the best of the best. Wearing the blue polos as our officials. They're going to see everything. Bouchard to Kling. Carlson off the block. King is there. Aarons. Profrock over. Kinnear. That one off the block from Whittle. Pass into the net. Point, Waupaca. 4 serving to 5 for Bouchard. King. Aarons. Profrock dug out. Kling keeps it alive. The pass jousted at the net. Carlson sends it back over. Bartholomew with the pass. Profrock from the left side. Off the block. Diving and down. Points, Blackhawks. Every time Waupaca gets close, there's been an answer for Grafton. It's usually been off the right hand to Paige Profrock. She's got 15 kills. Carlson to Kling. Whittle through the hands of Brooke Vandenberg, and Whittle will get another kill. Waupaca gets it back. The 9th kill for Ava Whittle. Carlson now will serve, looking to tie things up here in this third set. Knuckleball to Bartholomew to Aarons. Not much on the swing, top spun. Carlson back row, down. 6-all here in the third. Carlson gets her 12th kill. Bartholomew behind the 10-foot line. Back pass, Lemke through Soto and down. The kill, number 4 for Addison Lemke. And again, Grafton answers back. They got the lead once again for Bartholomew. Bouchard. And the kill for Ava Adamczyk. From the left side, her second kill. Sage Soto, the libero, serves. Libero to libero. Bartholomew. Pass across for off just wide of the antenna. We play on. Back row. Carlson. Wide. Point. Grafton. Dotson back on the floor. She'll serve. Slight spin, Carlson, Kling. That one tipped over to the back row from Martins, Profrock, and then Pierce to the back row, Bouchard, Kling. Martins blocked at the net. Did not get over. 4 hits the call, point Grafton. 9-7 Blackhawks. Junior Ava Dotson continues to serve. Carlson. Pass for Adamczyk. Dug out. Tipped over. And down for Tilly. Her third kill. 10-7 Grafton. Marzella Culligan Water, specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy, unparalleled service, convenient delivery options. Carlson, she'll get it back. Dug out by Bartholomew, beautiful play. That one off the tip, Carlson there again. Pass across for Adamczyk through the block and down. The kill for Adamczyk. Her fourth. As well from our friends at Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving their communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. Tilly through the block and down. Tilly kind of hovered at the net to get that kill as King will sub back in to serve. 11-8 Grafton. Soto to Kling. Carlson blocked at the net. The combination of Tilly and Pierce. 12-8 Blackhawks. Carlson, Kling, Bouchard. King is there, beautifully done, but then the return into the net. Waupaca will get it back for Adamczyk. 9 serving 12. Bartholomew. Dotson scrambles to keep it alive, and King will miss wide around the antenna point. Waupaca. Time out, or it's taken by Grafton. 12-10 Blackhawks here in the third, trying to settle things down. You're listening live to the Division II state semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Out of the timeout, Grafton. We've done this a couple of different times to try and settle things out whenever Waupaca's on a run. Adamczyk serves to Bartholomew, sliding to dig it out. Profrock from the left side, missing long, no touch. Point Waupaca. Just the third attack error for Profrock in the game, or in the match, I should say. Dotson to the middle, Tilly down. Fifth kill, Grace Tilly has 5 aces as well to go along with her 5 kills. Still a 2-point lead. Tilly back to serve. And that one is long. A couple of times her aces have been toward Kinnear, who's in that corner. And a couple of times those serves have been clearly going long, but Kinnear played it. That time she lets it go. Profrock left side off the block. Diving, kept alive, and back into the net. Point Grafton. 14-12 Blackhawks for Profrock. Lemke and Arntz back in to serve. It'll be Arntz for the Blackhawks. That one dug out by Bouchard. Carlson with the left. Gets her 13th kill. Profrock, 17 kills and 8 digs. She's hitting .424. As for all of your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas, Bouchard to Profrock. Turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane tanks, new installation, filling repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Carlson, down. We're tied, 14-all. Another kill for Carlson. 14-14. Bouchard, King, Aarons, Profrock. Pass too long. Waupaca's got the lead, 15-14 here in the third. Again, this isn't unprecedented for Waupaca. They were down 2-0 against Rice Lake, including extra points in that second set. Came back to get the reverse sweep. Profrock. Soto's got the dig. Carlson pass. Kling with the swing. That's blocked by Marty. We're tied once again, 15 all. Here in the third. Now Profrock for Grafton. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson blocked at the net. Vandenberg and Marty with the blocks. As we'll turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers proud to support all of Waupaca High School athletes. Wishing the Comets the very best this year. Soto, Kling, Carlson with the tip. And we're tied once again, 16-16. Carlson serves, knuckleball sliding, kept alive. What a play by Lemke. Adamczyk. Aarons is there. Profrock. Lemke off the swing. Bouchard. Carlson from the back row. 17-16 Waupaca trying to keep their season alive. Both Northeastern Conference teams down 2-0, but leading here in their third sets. That's through the block and the kill for Brooke Vandenberg. Bartholomew to Bouchard. Kling, the bump pass is going to have to be sent wide and off the tape and back. Point Grafton. 18-17. Blackhawks back on top for Abigail Bartholomew. Bouchard, Kling, Adamczyk through. Fifth kill for Ava Adamczyk. Sage Soto to Profrock, who will attack from the back row to Bouchard. Kling, Carlson from the back row. Off the tip, off a touch, point Waupaca. Soto to the sideline, libero to libero. Pass over, free ball. Kling. Through the block, Molly Martins with the kill, and there will be the second timeout for Grafton. Waupaca first to 20 here in the third, trying to keep their season alive here at the state tournament. It's the Division II state semifinal from the Resch Center on Zaleski Sports.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Out of the timeouts. Both teams back on the floor. Waupaca up by a pair, trying to keep their season alive. Go to the fourth. It'll be Sage Soto, the sophomore libero, to serve. Bartholomew to Aarons in the middle. Through the block and the kill for Grace Tilley. Dotson back on the floor. She'll serve. Sixth kill for Tilley. And then a service error into the net. Waupaca will turn to Taylor Kling. Kling to the back corner, dug out there. Give and go left side, all over the block and down. The tip for Brooke Vandenberg. Point Grafton. And now their serving specialist, Kaya King. Listen, the roster is a libero. She's a serving specialist and she'll stay in the back row for a couple rotations. Carlson, Kling, Carlson, down. 18th kill for Peyton Carlson. As Ava Adamczyk will serve, up by 2. Waupaca 3 points from forcing the 4th set. That one dug out. Pass across for Profrock. Was that touched? No. Point Waupaca awfully close to a touch. Line judge eyes on it like a hawk. 23-20. Adamczyk. Profrock. Ace. Set point. Comets. They have 4 of them. For the freshman Ava Adamczyk. Profrock. Give and go with Dotson. The big swing, cross court, and down. When in doubt, your leading hitter will lead the way. 18th kill for Profrock. Her and Carlson going swing for swing this set. Tilly to serve. And an ace for Tilly, her 6th of the match. Grafton stays alive here in the 3rd, down by 2. Timeout, Waupaca. It is the Division II state semifinal. We're going to keep things here. Update as well, 15-15 in the 3rd. Sauk Prairie and Lux Casco. Sauk Prairie leads the match 2-0. That's 25-22 in the 19. In this one, Grafton 25-18 and 19 to take the 2-0 lead over Waupaca. Comets, though, with set point. Still with 2 of them out of the timeout. As Grace Tilly, who's got 6 aces, serve. She's been sending it cross court. Right side to back corner, and that one off the tape, and another ace. That's number 7 for Tilly. Kinnear, Carlson with the pass. Martins, long, and we're tied. We're going extra points here in the 3rd. 5 set points Waupaca had. Grafton got them all back. 24-24. We'll keep things here. Actually, we're going to take a very quick step aside here from our friends at Waupaca Foundry here on Zaleski Sports.
It's more than a job. It's semi-annual bonus, free medical clinic, free gym membership, retirement plan contribution, 11 paid holidays, and benefits start on day 1. Apply today. Electrical and mechanical maintenance and production jobs at Waupaca Foundry make iron castings the world uses and trusts. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Equal opportunity employer. Women and minorities encouraged to apply.
Back at it. Set to resume play. Tilly will serve. Dugouts. Carlson the pass. Martins. And through off the block. Waupaca will be back to set point. 25-24. Molly Martins will serve. She was the winning serve against Rice Lake on Saturday. To the sideline. Bartholomew is there. Dotson. Profrock 10-foot line. Sends it to Martins. Dug out and then flying into Grafton territory is Bouchard. We are tied once again, 25-25. Double rotation back in. Paige Aarons to serve. for Grafton. Blackhawks trying to win it in 3. Waupaca trying to force a fourth, keep their season alive. Kling. Carlson. Long. It is match points for Grafton. Carlson is going to get it back and through. Waupaca stays alive. 26-26 for Haley Bouchard. King to the middle. Lemke. There's Bouchard. Kling. Carlson down. Set points. Waupaca 27-26. Carlson gets her 20th kill. Haley Bouchard. King. Arentz, left side, Profrock. Wide, Waupaca survives. We'll go to the fourth. 28-26, Waupaca, and we will play a fourth set. 2-1, Grafton on top here in this Division II state semifinal. You're listening live from the Resch Center on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
We go to the fourth. Glad to have you all joining us wherever you may be. My name is Mike Wendland, broadcasting live from the Resch Center. Up above the two courts going head-to-head. 21-21 in the third set. Lux Casco and Sauk Prairie. Sauk Prairie looking for a sweep there. We play into the fourth. Grafton's going to have the ball to start. They will serve. They're still in control, 2-1 in the match. As Waupaca waves the libero in, Soto will get Bartholomew in a moment as well. Waupaca up to 099 hitting, down to 204. Grafton, 33 kills for the Blackhawks, 19 of them from Profrock. Carlson, 20 kills. She's hitting 111. Whittle with 9, third among all players. Tilly, unsung hero, 6 kills, couple of digs, 3 blocks, and 7 service aces. Kaya King will start things off for Grafton here in the fourth. Dugout Soto, Kling, Martins, Long. First point to Grafton here in the fourth. Got Carlson in the back row with Bouchard and Soto. King for Soto, great serve on the sideline. Off the tape and back, point Grafton. The accuracy of Grafton's serve, especially when they're sending it cross court from the right side to the left corner, has been exceptional. And that one almost misses the entire mat. It short hops the bleachers. Point Comets for a damp check. And then she serves into the net. Service error goes right back to Grafton for Tilly, who's got 7 aces in the match. That one dug out. Carlson. That was the most Peyton Carlson-like kill of the match. She gets high over the net and straight down behind the 10-foot line. Her 21st kill. Martins dug out by Bartholomew. Dotson the pass across Profrock. Over the block. There's Kling. The pass from Kinnear. Carlson off the tape and back. Point Grafton, 4-2 Blackhawks. And they'll send in the double rotation. Lemke into the front row and Aarons to serve. Grafton had match point. Waupaca was able to answer and eventually take the set. Soto, Kling, and through for Ava Whittle. Kind of a herky-jerky play, but Whittle's able to get the kill. Her 10th of the match. Bouchard serves for King. Profrock with the pass. Just pass over free ball. Bouchard, Kling, Whittle. Dug out by King to Aarons. Lemke with the left hand and down. The kill for the freshman Addison Lemke, her 5th. 5-3 Grafton. For Profrock. 19 kills and 8 digs for Paige Profrock. And that's a service error. Into the net it goes. 1 point difference, 4 serving 5 for Peyton Carlson. The damn check back on the floor. Knuckleball long. Ball just carried. Point Grafton. Is on the other court. Lux Casco's got set point and extras against Sauk Prairie, the top seed. Bartholomew to Bouchard. A damn check. Kept alive. Profrock to Bartholomew. Kling. Carlson down. As Lux Casco just took the third set. You could hear the eruption to my left. So that one's going to a 4th as well. Sage Soto to serve for Waupaca. Top spinner and an ace for Soto. Her first ace, just the 5th of the match for Waupaca. Profrock to Aarons, great pass, tipped over for Vandenberg. Kling, a damn check, off the tape and back. 4 hits the call. Grafton leads 7-6 here in the 4th. As Dotson subbing back in. As is Tilly. And Pierce. Soto. Kling. What a dig by Bartholomew. Dotson with the pass. That's wide and sent cross court. Kling with the pass. Carlson from the back row. Into the net. Attack error point. Grafton. Carlson has 22 kills, but she has 16 attack errors in the match. She'll get the receive and give and go. And a great dig, Bartholomew. Profrock there as well, and over free ball. Soto, a damn check. Profrock, easy return. Dotson to the left side for Vandenberg. Carlson, Martins, a damn check again. Dug out Profrock. Dotson into the net, tried to dump it and missed. Waupaca gets the side out. 7 now serving to 8 for Taylor Kling. Vandenberg give and go left side. Through the block and back. Bouchard. Thank you for joining us. And Judy in the chat, drive safe to Vermilion, South Dakota. Enjoy your trip. Dotson with the pass to the middle. Pierce, long. Point. Blackhawks, or Point Comets, I say Points Comets 9-8 Waupaca. Kling will continue to serve. This time, that one dug out. Vandenberg gets a give and go. Kling keeps it alive. Soto with the pass. Adamczyk off the block and down for Ava Adamczyk. Timeout, Grafton. Waupaca leads 10-8 here in the fourth set. Looking for another reverse sweep potentially as you're listening live to the Division II State Semifinal on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Out of the timeouts. Waupaca getting some momentum going. The Big Mo. As Taylor Kling will serve up by 2, 10 serving 8 in this fourth set. Grafton leads the match 2-1. Dotson to the middle. Tilly answers with the kill. From the middle, they go to Grace Tilly, her 7th kill. The two juniors, Tilly and Profrock, have been clutch. When they've needed the big point, they've gone to one of those two, and recently they've been going to Tilly in the middle. Kaya King to Soto in the back row. To Kling. That one just tipped over, mistimed pass. No, Dotson to the middle. Here's Tilly again. And down. We're tied. Tilly with her 8th kill to go along with 7 service aces and 3 blocks. Kaya King will serve. Line drive to Carlson. And she has it dug out by King. Tilly flat-footed. Carlson to the back row. Right side, Bouchard. There's Dotson. Bartholomew with the pass to the left side. Profrock wide. Point Comets. Profrock, 19 kills. And the serve is then just wide by Adamczyk. Right back it goes to the Blackhawks, 11-11 here in the fourth. And winner, 5 o'clock tomorrow night. State championship Saturday. Soto on the return from Tilly. Carlson. Profrock right there, give and go. Down, the kill, number 20 for Paige Profrock. Tilly serving for the Blackhawks. Line drive to Soto. Kling. Carlson. Off the tape and wide. 13-11 Grafton. Soto. Kling. Carlson. Off the block and through. 23rd kill for Peyton Carlson. Chino climbs into the record books. Among the top 5 as that's put back by Profrock. 14-12 Grafton. Profrock climbing up in the record books as well for most kills in a match in Division II. Paige Aarons now will serve. Up by a pair, 14-12 Grafton. Sideline Bouchard. Kling, give and go with Haley Bouchard. Through the block and down. Bouchard with her 4th kill. Cross court, dug out by Soto off of Profrock. Kling with the swing. Aarons, Profrock to answer again. There's Bouchard. Kling all the way across for Carlson. and through. Carlson, her 24th kill. For the record for a 5-set match is 29, for a 4-set match is 29 in Division II for a single match, and that serve goes long by Bouchard. Grafton gets it back, and they retake the lead, 15-14 for Profrock, as Brooke Vandenberg will sub back in. A couple of really talented freshmen on this Grafton team, Vandenberg and Lemke. Bouchard, Kling, Carlson. Comets now running not exclusively, but 90% now through Peyton Carlson. She's up to 25 kills. 15-15. Profrock digs out the serve to Aarons. Lemke with the right around the antenna. Point Waupaca. 16-15 Comets. Bartholomew digs out that serve on a diving play. Profrock, Vandenberg down right on that back line. The kill number 4 for Brooke Vandenberg. We're tied up once again. 16 all for Abigail Bartholomew. Bouchard, Kling dumps it. Taylor Kling with her second kill of the match. For Sage Soto, who will serve. Martin's back on the floor. Profrock, Aarons, Vandenberg. There is Carlson. Martins, Profrock. Aarons, back pass for Lemke. Down on the sideline. Ties it back up the kill from Addison Lemke, her 6th. Ava Dotson back in to serve. Also back in is Pierce, along with Vandenberg, Tilly, Profrock, and Bartholomew. 17-0 here in the 4th. Dotson. And an ace! A misplay by Carlson. 18-17 Grafton. Carlson tried to set that return and took a dive on her off her fingertips and down. Off the tape, Carlson is there. Kling, a damn check. We're tied again. Adamczyk with the kill, her 7th. Taylor Kling will serve. So we got some instructions from our down official to the Waupaca bench. I think just like when you're celebrating, stay in a certain spot. Vandenberg on the receive. To the middle, Tilly. There's Carlson. Back row attack for Carlson. Dug out by Dotson. Bartholomew to the left, to the right side. Pierce through. Only the 2nd kill for Avery Pierce, as King will step in to serve. 19-18 Blackhawks here in the 4th. Soto. Bouchard over the line. Yep, she lost control of her momentum. Grafton 1st to 20. Waupaca has to have a side out here. Get back within 1. King. Carlson. Bouchard. Through a touch, and Bouchard with the kill. Waupaca gets the side out they needed. 5th kill for Haley Bouchard. Adamczyk to serve, top of the rotation. Bartholomew. Dotson to the middle. Tilly down. When in doubt now, Grace Tilly has been the go-to. Her 9th kill. And now she will serve. 21-19 Blackhawks. 4 points from the state championship match. Kling. Carlson. Dotson is there, an easy receive. Pass to the right side, Profrock. Kling, Carlson. Dug out by Tilly. Give and go for Carlson. Joust tipped over and through. Pierce. Timeout, Waupaca. We're keeping things here the rest of this set. 22-19. Grafton, they're up by 3, and they are 3 points from advancing to their first ever state championship match. Update as well is an ace for Sauk Prairie. It keeps them within striking distance in the fourth set. They're down 12-8 to Lux Casco, but Sauk Prairie, the Eagles, lead the match 2-1 as both Northeastern Conference teams had to go to extra points in the third to keep their seasons alive, and are both looking for reverse sweeps to punch their tickets to Championship Saturday. Grafton already back on the floor. Tilly already ready to serve. Still some about time on the timeout clock. And again, stay tuned. We'll have highlights from this match this afternoon coming your way, as well as highlights from the match last night in Division I. Spash and Divine Savior Holy Angels, the Dashers. Their quest for a four-peat continues. Tilly to serve, line drive serve. Dug out and then topped over by a scramble. Profrock, there is Soto on the dig. Carlson, down. Carlson gets her 26th kill. Molly Martin's back to serve, down by 2. 20, serving 22. Bartholomew right back over. Kling for Carlson. That's blocked and back. That is Abigail Marty. Grafton gets it back. They're 2 points away. And they will return to their second setter, junior Paige Arntz, to look for those final 2 points. Bouchard, Kling, Whittle, long, and it is match point. Grafton Waupaca will take their final timeout. Grafton will have 4 match points to try and advance. Paige Arntz is going to serve. She's got 1 ace, 13 assists, and 7 digs. On the season, she had 36 aces. Timeout was not long for the Blackhawks. Waupaca needs 4 in a row or their season comes to an end. Kinnear trying to fire up the student section. Our line judges back in place. Match point for Grafton, 24-20 here in the fourth. Bouchard. Carlson keeps the match alive. It'll be Haley Bouchard who needs 3 in a row. Bouchard has 2 aces. And that is just long by about a foot. And Grafton is moving on to Championship Saturday. A thriller here in the Resch Center. They take the match 3-1. And the Blackhawks will play for their first state championship tomorrow night against the winner of Lux Casco and Sauk Prairie. And a big thanks to everyone joining us. Big thanks to Waupaca Foundry. To jumpstart your career, go to jobs.waupacafoundry.com today. Grafton, moving on. Waupaca's season comes to an end here at the state tournament. My name has been Mike Wendland. Thank you all for joining me this season for great volleyball action. That'll wrap up our broadcast season in volleyball. Stay tuned again. We'll have 4 Level 3 football games tonight, as well as highlights from this match coming your way this afternoon. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and stay warm and stay safe.